Hello friends, in today's video we are back in the garden for another installment of Keep the Garden Beautiful, and today we're going to be working on a third section or part of the walking path. I'm also going to be recreating a romantic feeding station that I had done in a video, gosh, was it 2 years ago now? So going to be recreating that, and I'm really excited to share with you this cleanup process as well of course using some thrifted finds to decorate the space. Before we get into the next phase of the garden cleanup, we're going to take a little thrift trip. I was on the lookout for a bistro table and chair or a set, and I was also looking for any outdoor decor that I just couldn't live without. I thought these lanterns would be an excellent touch in the fig tree or in one of the trees that's in the space that we're redoing today. But I could only see a few in there, and it said it was a set of 6. I also didn't see a price tag. So with that, I decided to leave those behind. Now take a look at these beauties. There were 2 metal art pieces here. The larger one is the one that I had my eye on, and for $13, I didn't think it was too bad for such a large piece. However, maybe kind of bad for a Goodwill price. I'm not really sure. What do you guys think? I also wanted to check out some of the smaller decorative items because I was looking for an addition to my little tablescape for this romantic feeding station. And if you're wondering what is a romantic feeding station, it's not coined by me. It's from a book that I thrifted way back when called Projects for the Birder's Garden. And I thought it was such a great idea for a space and designing that space with the birds in mind to come and have a feeding station and just a hangout spot. We're now at the second Goodwill, keeping our eye out for the table and chairs or some decorative pieces that I could either put seeds in or possibly use in that space. This store definitely had some cute options for seed holders to put on my table, but after thinking about it, I remembered that right now both children are very into grabbing everything, and they just simply wouldn't be able to resist whatever I put on the table. So glass, ceramic, all of the lovely stuff that a teacup or coffee cup or any pretty dish that I was finding were just not going to be the right fit right now. So we're going to leave these behind for somebody else to use and love. And although I wasn't successful this trip with my bistro table find, I have something in store for you from good old Facebook Marketplace. So let's get back home and work on the garden cleanup, and I'll reveal what I was able to find. Here she is, the Chiquita banana girl. Here is where we're going to continue. So we've got this side, and we're also going to continue right over here. This is the side of the greenhouse. We have a glorious fig tree coming in hot with its new leaves for the year. Let's get a better look at that. And then there's also a tree back here. And in a couple videos past, remember all those cement blocks and rocks and bricks I was talking about? Here is where we've started to compile a lot of those that we aren't using. We originally maybe wanted to make this a bed, but I think it's gonna work out really nicely with this new idea. So then we can actually keep this space open. Here's our lovely lady. David was actually given this so we're not sure if we're keeping her or not. I thought it'd be maybe kind of neat to antique her, change her up a little bit, and then look, this top opens. What a lovely bird bath that could be. I'm always thinking in terms of our bird friends back here. Feeding stations, bird baths, we love it. What do you think we should do with this lady here? She kind of reminds me of the Chiquita banana girl, so we could call her that. Let's get started with this cleanup. Just wanted to give a nice overview of what we'll be cleaning up. Sorry for the background noise. Everybody's taking advantage of this gorgeous day and getting some yard work done. If you can see behind me, I've got a couple of trellises that I put in this space for my romantic feeding station, a video I did a couple of years back. And I'm sorry to say that area has changed, but we are recreating it in the new space. So we've thought of a way to incorporate these trellises in a fun way. And I also have a Facebook Marketplace find, hopefully a couple finds that I'll be able to share in this video. So let's show you where the new spot for these is and what we're imagining for that. We are going to be putting them right over here along our path. I got my hands on some Carolina jessamine, which is like a jasmine, and it's got these lovely yellow flowers that are fragrant. And I got this off of Facebook Marketplace for $7, and I've got two, and then she gave me some other little ones also that she ended up getting as she was digging them up. So we're gonna put this in the ground and hope that it flourishes over our new beautiful trellis, extended path of the trellis, pergola, etc. We've decided we're going to put our smaller one over here. That way it doesn't get in the way. We've got a little, we believe, gardenia down here and one of the blueberry plants over here. So although this is a native southeast plant, so it should thrive under most conditions. And as you can tell, we've got a lot of that Georgia red clay, and most of the things that we've used over here or put in the ground over here seem to enjoy it just enough. We're due for a sit and water break today after that cleanup. I timed myself again in case you were curious, and this one took 1 hour and 10 minutes, but the cleanup is finished. Now we can put all of our things together. I actually am waiting on one more thing. As I mentioned before, I had to take a look at Facebook Marketplace, a thrifty person's best friend when it comes to finding deals on things that you love. It's right at your fingertips. It's like shopping online, but honestly even better because you can pick these things up that day if you live close enough. I was able to find a table and chair that I loved. Unfortunately, this is not the one. She never messaged me back. But I do love what I was able to find for just $25. Another day in the garden, in our happy place. Today is the day to bring all of this together and reveal the space. Here are some of my decorations I plan on using. These are actually very old flea market finds, so I'm really happy to be incorporating all of these things I've had for years upon years. And I love the patina. It actually matches our table and chair, kind of goes with that. We picked up some more of our favorite solar lights. These are a different kind of solar light, but Walmart really does have a good price on the lights. I know Dollar Tree probably would too. Those hold up very nicely. And then my husband had an awesome idea for these. They are solar powered, which is very nice for this project as well. So I'm going to be incorporating these today and bringing this all together. time to decorate with some pots that I already have. I love terracotta so much, and I have quite the collection of terracotta pots, but I was recently able to get this beautiful one from an estate sale for $4. It's got some cracks on it, but it's got the coolest lions wrapped around, and I enjoy this patina, if that is what that is, and in its little imperfections. I don't mind. I think it's cool. It also came with this little succulent variety here, so I think I might fill the rest out with some rock, which I have plenty of. And then this, I believe, is a daisy that's coming back, and I'd like to put it into this pot. And then these are some mums that are making a comeback, and excuse the sirens. I'm going to be putting this in the decorations as well. Got a few more thrifted items here. This is a gorgeous jade or stone vase. Might put a couple of cut flowers in there because we've got some blooming right now. This is a beautiful planter that I have. I love the green. I'm going with the green vibe. And then this I thrifted a while back in a video and still haven't used it. We've just put it in the greenhouse. And I think I want to maybe attach this to the greenhouse and have it be a little spot for a little family. So let's figure out what we want to do with these three things. Well, friends, I hope you have enjoyed another episode of this garden beautification that we've got going on this spring. And if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe so you don't miss any of the future episodes. And I am so very excited for all of these plants to fill out and to showcase that with you as well. That fig tree is just so beautiful when all of the leaves are there. And let's pray that our new plants thrive in this space, because that filled out is going to be gorgeous. We were able to keep this project very budget friendly by thrifting or Facebook marketplacing for our finds, as well as shopping the stash, which is the things that I already have. I hope this video inspires you to get out there and create, whether it be with a thrift store find or maybe something that you already have. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time.